Hello viewers, welcome to a bit more Project Cars action on the PS4. It's been quite a while since I played this one here. What are we in? McLaren 12C GT3 Zolder, racing along and back at the rig. So PS4 version, and I thought, what is the competition this week running on Project Cars? That's for the Xbox version. So do enter that on our Twitter. I think you've got a couple more days to get in there. All you have to do is follow and retweet to be even with a chance of winning the copy of the game on the Xbox. There will be the opportunity to win copies on the PS4 if you don't already have it in the next sort of few weeks to come. In fact, we've got a prize on Twitter every week now, between now and Christmas. So keep an eye on Twitter. May as well follow, because that way you just have to retweet when the prizes come up. This week we're giving away a steering, or say this week, last week's prize, which ends this week, is Thrustmaster steering wheel. So again, that's for the Xbox. Get on that, because retweet, follow on the newsletter, and you could be in line with winning that, and just in time for Forza Horizon 3 as well, which will be fantastic. So playing a bit of Project Cars, always a bit of a jostle with the AI. The thing about Project Cars is, you know, there's some real gems in there in terms of some cars for some circuits, but then there's some cars that just don't work on some circuits as well. So it's important to find the right balance in what works for you. But either way, I think if you've got a PS4, I think it's filled a gap over the last sort of 18 months. And I think now with new releases such as you know, Formula 1, Assetto Corsa, WRC and 6 and Gran Turismo Sport, it's going to hold up on the format now, and certainly there's going to be a lot more variety in terms of what people play. But I think it's great really now that we're in this place now where we have so many driving games coming out that's competing, because they're all going to make each other better. And then you'll see Project Cars 2, improvements in Formula 1, WRC 7, you know, and the next Gran Turismo maybe in 5 years' time, who knows. But it makes them raise their game, you know, and to keep a big brand like Gran Turismo going, they're going to have to raise their game to keep up with it. So it's always positive. And of course, Assetto Corsa, we'll see what those guys are capable of. You know, Kunos have delayed the game to improve it, and to obviously bug testing, all the rest of it going on at the moment. But I'm sure as a company they're dedicated to developing it. And I think what we've seen recently in the car packs is great development in terms of the Porsche pack that's come, both Porsche packs, the red pack as well. And we'll have a video looking at the red pack, or looking at some of the cars in the red pack when I get around to that on the PC coming up as well. So yeah, really good time for console racing fans. I think it'll be interesting to see, you know, in the long run how Project Cars 2 does on console, how serious that's going to be in terms of the improvements in every aspect of the game, and Assetto Corsa as well. You know, how that's developed, how people take to the more sim-like handling, and how it develops a community around it, because that's important in terms of the racing community that develops long term. But either way, I think cars, great. Tracks, it's just about there. I'd say Assetto Corsa just needs for me a few more tracks to represent each type of motorsport. So if you're going to do an endurance season, you need, you know, at least 6 tracks that represent endurance racing to do that. Endurance cars aren't as good on a circuit like this, for example. But either way, I just thought I'd run a little bit of Project Cars this week, catch up with a little bit of racing news. I'll be getting back to some of my blogs soon, and of course I'm going to be at Gamescom in a few weeks' time, trying to get hands on all the new racing titles you can look forward to in the future. Do listen, check out our blog as well. I know a lot of people have been asking about that when it's coming to iTunes, hopefully soon. We're always working to improve the the podcast, and just, you know, make it more about the news that's happening in the industry. And we've got a lot coming to the website in the next few months, lots of website refinements, plus loads of news on there as well. So I thought I'd highlight that to you all. If you've got any questions for me, always feel free to pop them in the comments, and I'll respond to those on future videos. And as ever, that's it from me for now as we come around these last sort of few corners here. Quick run. It's always nice to get behind the wheel again, and there'll be more from me very soon.